How we clean a kitchen. For the perfect kitchen clean, you'll need a few products. Make sure you have rubber gloves, multi-surface and kitchen cleaning sprays, soft sponges and cloths, and washing up liquid. Step 1. Clear your surfaces. Start with a general tidy of the kitchen. Return stray items and collect the dishes. If there's a dishwasher empty, refill and run this. If there's no dishwasher, wash up the dishes in the sink and leave these to air dry. To wash up, start by rinsing the crockery lightly. Next, you should fill a sink halfway with hot water and a couple of squirts of washing up liquid. Place a few items at a time in the sink to soak, and then wash with the soapy water and a clean sponge. With warm water, rinse the suds from the dishes and place on the drying rack. Step 2. Clean your appliances. You'll now need to clean the microwave, inside and out. If done so regularly, you should only need a damp cloth to clean the inside and outside. You'll also need to remove the turntable and wash this up too. Top tip: to remove stubborn marks, you can blast a bowl in the microwave for 2 minutes to steam up the door and sides. Step 3. Wiping surfaces. Next, wipe all accessible surfaces. Start with the high surfaces, such as cupboard fronts, the fridge door, and the cooker hood and splashback. Working high to low, a damp cloth is enough for most surfaces, but you may need to use a multi-surface spray or a mild solution of washing up liquid and warm water to spot clean stubborn marks or greasy surfaces. Make sure to only use specialist products on sensitive surfaces like stone or marble to avoid accidental damage. Pay special attention to the areas close to the oven and hob, as they tend to collect grease and residual food. It's a good idea to run over these surfaces with a dry cloth after wiping to ensure that no streaks remain. Now the high surfaces are clean, work along the countertops, inwards towards the sink. You'll also need to clean the hob with a multi-surface cleaner and a cloth. When your countertops are clean, move down to the lower surfaces, such as the lower cupboard doors and the oven door. Top tip: don't forget to wipe the handles of cupboards and the fridge or freezer. Step 4. The sink. Once the sides are clean, tackle the sink and taps with a kitchen cleaning product, warm water and a soft cloth. First, wipe the sink out with hot water. Using your cloth or sponge, wipe the sink before rinsing off fully with more hot water. Make sure to give the taps a good wipe and buff at this point. Step 5. Neaten up. If your dishes have been air drying, you'll want to get these put away before tackling the floor. If your dishwasher has finished, you'll need to get this emptied now. Before moving on, empty the bin and recycling, replacing with new bin liners. Remember that rubbish regulations vary from place to place, so if you're cleaning for someone else, make sure to familiarize yourself with their waste disposal setup. Top tip: make sure to wipe the bin lid too, to remove any nasties from your rubbish. Step 6. The floor. Lastly, it's time for the floor. Start by vacuuming or sweeping the floor to remove all debris. Make sure you're reaching right into the corners and along the edges of the flooring to remove all dirt. Now, fill a bucket with warm water and a suitable floor cleaning product. Use the floor cleaning product sparingly to avoid residual product and/or streaks being left behind. You'll also want to give the mop head a quick rinse in a yet-to-be-cleaned sink. Dip the mop into the bucket and wring. For the perfect clean, you'll want a damp but not soaking mop head. Start mopping in the far corner of the room, working your way backwards from left to right. Again, don't forget to reach into the corners. Make sure to regularly dip and wring the mop to ensure that you're not moving dirt around. Top tip: use a figure-of-8 motion while mopping to help you cover all areas of the floor and work backwards out of the room. Now the floor is clean, dispose of the bucket water down a yet-to-be-cleaned toilet or shower drain. To finish off, return all cleaning products and equipment to their rightful home, and the kitchen clean is complete. To recap, start your clean with a general tidy of surfaces. Make sure to empty and refill the dishwasher or wash up any dishes. You'll then want to clean appliances like the microwave and toaster. Wipe the surfaces from high to low. Don't forget about the hob and oven, as well as cupboard doors and the handles of your white goods. Next up, you should thoroughly clean your sink and taps, removing any limescale that's built up. You're almost done, but before you clean the floor, it's time to neaten up. Put your dry dishes away and empty the dishwasher if it's finished. Finally, vacuum and mop the floor, making sure you don't miss anywhere by reaching right into the corners and sides. Don't forget to head to housekeep.com for more cleaning guides.